we'll be using in this course. I've gone ahead and selected probably the world's most popular stack at the moment used by developers. Worldwide. Let's take a look. Cursor is the main application that we'll be using to build our app. And they were one of the first companies to convert VS Code into an AI-ready IDE. So if you've not done it yet, go ahead, download Cursor, create an account, as we'll be getting to work in the next section. The core language we'll be using is Next.js. This is the world's most popular framework for building React apps. And Next.js is used by some of the world's largest companies and has some incredible features that other frameworks are lagging behind in. Next.js also has a huge community and tons of resources, so it's actually perfect to start with Next.js when you're learning to build full-stack apps. Now, the creators of Next.js is Vercel, and Vercel is basically our host. This is where our code will live when we deploy it to our customers. So it has a deep integration with Next.js, and it's just the perfect pair. We'll be using Supabase as our database. Now, Supabase is an open-source Firebase alternative, and it's the fastest-growing database used today. They have some incredible AI features built in and are literally building for us, for developers that want to integrate AI features and build really fast. I suspect by now, most of you are either using Stripe or have used Stripe. And Stripe is the world's leading payment processor used by companies like OpenAI, Amazon, Google, and Anthropic themselves. And in this course, we'll be creating a full SaaS integration where users can sign up for subscriptions, manage their subscriptions, and we'll be handling webhooks and data changes on the back end. Next, we have Resend. And Resend is a new company that takes a slightly different approach for using email. You can see some of the world's top companies use them as well. And with Resend, we'll be creating our emails using an AI tool that they've created called new.email. So we'll be using a similar process for creating these emails as we do for creating our app. We'll be integrating some AI features. And for that, we'll be using another tool that the Vercel team has created. And that's called AI SDK. And what's great about AI SDK is their unified provider for API, meaning that they deal with all of the complication around connecting individual providers, so OpenAI, Anthropic, Gemini, etc. They do all the hard work and then just provide a single unified API for us to use any of these providers that we want. We can mix OpenAI with Anthropic, we can switch over to Gemini when we like, with minimal disruption to our code base. And lastly, we'll be using GitHub to maintain our repository. Now, I'm going to be teaching how professional developers work on a day-to-day basis with GitHub and version control, deployments, working with branches, etc. So we want to really set ourselves up for success from the beginning by using GitHub, which we're going to start with in the next section. So your next step would literally be to download Cursor, create your account. No need to start using it or digging around because I'm going to do that very shortly. So I'll see you in the next lesson.